You think you know who's by your side. But what if the person who loves you the most is the one trying to destroy you? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the mind of a man who seemed like the perfect partner, polite, caring, intelligent. But behind the smile, something was rotten. And the worst part? No one saw it except for maybe you, because I'm about to show you exactly what you missed. Are you ready? Let's begin. This is the story of Enrique, a man who loved too much, or at least that's what he said. Enrique was the kind of person everyone admired. He had a stable job, spoke calmly and looked you in the eyes when he talked. He was the kind of man who could earn your trust in under 5 minutes. But Enrique had a secret. He didn't know how to love. He knew how to possess. And that changes everything. The first chapter of this story began in an online book club. They discussed everything related to philosophy, but mostly they talked about Nietzsche. Enrique and Sofia both loved the phrase, "become who you are." But Enrique saw it differently. He believed he could shape who people were. How did he do that? Well, that's what we'll explore next. For the longest time, Sofia was unaware of his manipulative ways. At first, it was subtle. Nothing she could have imagined. He complimented her, listened intently, and supported her goals. But then slowly, the cracks began to appear. He criticized her choices, undermined her opinions, and isolated her from her friends. Every time she questioned his behavior, he'd apologize, promising it would never happen again. But then it would happen again and again. It was like a dark cloud hanging over their relationship. As weeks turned into months, she noticed her laughter became quieter, her opinions less frequent. She felt drained, trapped in a maze of emotional manipulation. Each step she took seemed to bring her closer to the edge of despair. But it wasn't just Sofia who changed. Enrique, too, underwent a transformation. He became colder, more distant. His apologies turned into accusations, his compliments into criticisms. The love that had once bound them together was replaced by an icy grip of control. And here's where the story takes a chilling twist. Enrique meticulously planned his moves, choosing books on human behavior and studying them religiously. He knew exactly what to say to break her resistance, what to do to make her doubt her sanity. He weaponized love and used it against her, leaving her confused and emotionally exhausted. He became a puppet master, pulling strings to make her dance according to his tune. The transformation was complete. He went from being a loving partner to a cold manipulator, leaving Sofia shattered and questioning her own reality. Now let's shift our focus and dive deeper into the fascinating world of emotional manipulation. Prepare to be amazed by what you're about to discover, because there are some crucial things you need to know. But before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be joining a community of learners just like you, all eager to expand their knowledge and understanding of the world around them. One of the most effective tools in a manipulator's arsenal is isolation. They carefully distanced you from your support system, friends and family, anyone who could provide you with a different perspective. This creates a bubble where you're solely reliant on them, making it easier for them to control and manipulate your thoughts and emotions. Think about it. If you're cut off from all other influences, you're more likely to believe the manipulator's version of events, right? It's like being trapped in a closed system where only one person holds all the cards. Devaluation is another tactic they often employ. The manipulator starts by showering you with compliments, making you feel incredibly special and important. But then, the tone shifts. They engage in subtle digs and criticisms, planting seeds of doubt and insecurity. This roller coaster of emotions leaves you confused and seeking their approval, thus perpetuating the cycle of manipulation. It's like being on a high, then suddenly plummeting to the depths of self-doubt. They pull you up only to push you down again, keeping you in a constant state of uncertainty. Guilt is another weapon in their arsenal. Manipulators make you responsible for their actions. No matter what happens, it's always your fault, even if it has nothing to do with you. They twist situations to make you feel guilty, whether it's blaming you for their mistakes or exaggerating your flaws. This constant sense of responsibility weighs heavily on your conscience, making it difficult to assert yourself and leading you to seek reconciliation. Even when you're not at fault, it's like carrying a heavy burden that never gets lighter. They make you feel like everything you do is wrong, leaving you in a perpetual state of remorse. They also micromanage every aspect of your life, from what you wear, to who you talk to, where you go, and even how you spend your free time. It's like living under a set of rigid rules, where you have no say. They control every aspect of your existence, turning your life into a prison of their design. Have you ever been in a situation where you weren't sure if you were going crazy? Manipulation can make you feel like you're losing your grip on reality. Manipulators often use tactics like gaslighting to make you question your own sanity. They deny things you know happened, twist facts, or make you feel as if you're overreacting. Over time, this constant questioning of your reality becomes exhausting, leaving you unsure of anything. It's like walking on eggshells, always afraid of saying or doing the wrong thing. These tactics are not just psychological ploys. They are weapons that inflict lasting damage, shaping your perceptions and behaviors. Let's take a closer look at the devastating impact of these tactics on their victims. Picture this. You're in a committed relationship with the person you thought was the love of your life. They understand you, respect you, and you feel like you can conquer the world together. But then the tides turn. Your partner, once your biggest supporter, becomes your biggest critic. They belittle your dreams, mock your efforts, and isolate you from your friends and family. Before you know it, you're trapped in a labyrinth of emotional turmoil, questioning your worth and doubting your instincts. The person you once were fades away, replaced by a shadow of your former self. Manipulators thrive on power. They feel a sense of control and superiority. When they can bend your reality to their will, it's like a drug that makes them feel alive. But for you, it's a nightmare that steals your identity and leaves you broken. You may find yourself constantly seeking their approval, walking on eggshells to avoid setting them off. It's a harrowing journey that takes a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Manipulation can lead to severe consequences, including post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. It's a silent epidemic that affects countless lives. It's vital to recognize the warning signs and seek help if you suspect you're being manipulated. Reach out to friends, family, or mental health professionals who can provide support and guidance. Remember, you deserve to live in a world where your reality is yours and your voice is heard. We've explored the depths of manipulation and seen how it can shatter lives. Now, it's time to take action. If you're not careful, manipulation can creep into your life disguised as kindness or concern. But it's essential to stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and speak up against manipulation in all its forms. Educate yourself and others, create supportive communities, and break the silence. Only then can we hope to create a world where manipulation no longer thrives. What are your thoughts? Has this topic made you reflect on any experiences you've had? Share your stories in the comments below. Together, we can become more aware and build a better future. And if you want to dive deeper into the complexities of the human mind, check out this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.